But here is the team who is looking to baptize their new home venue after shifting venue away from the venue that hosted the African Cup of Nations final in 2008, as has been shut down for renovation works. Lost to Hearts of Lions at Kondo by 2-0 in a game they really played their hearts out. And also lost to Premier League newbies Basaki Holy Stars at Accra Sports Stadium. A shock for many of their fans. But they'll be hoping to overcome the setback of a third defeat and settling. This is not the House of Folk the fans have come accustomed to over the years. There's the first change. Where Stephen Asari flashed inside by coach Abubakar Watara. It's an Elisa for Mauli Wayo, the left winger. But I've been very excited to see the movements of that young chap, Sani Mohammed. What a movement. But again, his final decision making is what is missing. It's something Coach Abubakar Watara and his technical team needs to add to his game. And I tell you what, he will be in a lethal form. Here is Aziz Haruna. Waves at the crowd. He's Bechem's best shot stopper at the moment. The next skipper of the side as well. Captain Fantastic. Well, this man has received a lot of offers after he decided to cross Kappa from Accra Great Olympics, who have been booted down the Ghanaian football ladder into Division 1. Kept so many clean sheets. The second best in the last 4 years. And Kofi takes a look at his watch, and we are underway at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium for the second half. Huge kick. And that's miscued from House of Folks territory, who sent Haxon to it. That's a lovely chip over, looking for Asamoah Boateng. Couldn't pick him. That's Bechem regroups. Boateng. I'm sorry, you can understand the skipper of the side. So also picks it up. Free kick. Okra is present as well. It's just a joy to see him. He's had stints with a lot of Ghana Premier League clubs. Asante Kotoko traveled to Africa, had Simba also on his CV. Okra picks it, bends one into Hasselfox territory, and is out. As the CB seems to be in deep trouble as he holds his stomach. The former 11 Wonders playmaker. Yeah. He's got a lot of players ahead of him. He's got Sani ahead of him as well, but he decides to go long into Becham's area. And again, Aziz watches his red hot alert. Lovely speed from Bechem. Left ample of space, looking to pick Okra, but again, it breaks down. And it's Ransford who had it all the way covered to his goalkeeper. Drama at plenty in this game. I'm really enjoying myself as from commentary position. Akraman drops it deep to find Mohammed. He was looking to pick Hamza. And he managed to find him. Hamza is back to Yaya Drummond. This one over into Becham's area. Again, it's picked up. Aziz really watching the game. Early on today, Kumasi Asante Kotoko settled for a draw in their outing. Another team that have really come under heavy scrutiny in the last few years owing to their quality It's just unfortunate the two best clubs in the country struggling to keep their momentum. As we've seen, lots of newbies, the likes of Samatex 1996, Media Mighty and the likes, really giving them run for their money. But it just tell talent abounds in this league. Boat hits it inside, looking for Yepua. And it's not picked. That's a fuck. Regaining possession. That's a lovely chest. It is so strong. Asamoah, it's back to him. Looking for his first goal in the Phobian colors. Ransford. Well guided. That's brought back into Mensah's path. Asibe hit it to Yaya at the right hand side. Brings it for the game. Aziz. Oh my goodness, he's got a high too. Just pick it up in the air. I'm sorry, that's a lovely chip over. Ransford. Asibe. Yaya for the Phobians. Hussein. The referee will play on advantage. There's another dangerous ball coming in from there. And Kofi, at least, we'll wait for this one. It's in Ketia. As there's a cross section of the Crassofog bench with so many star men sitting on the bench as well. The line can carry up lots of people for him, but this actually going into this game. Ramsey. Also on the bench for the Phobian bench. This is evident. Put it across. And it's headed away. It's kept. And the final touch. Just big. That's the Fox corner. Ransford retracts back. Lovely ball sent across. Looking for those in the rainbow colors. Amofa. It's not picked up. Isaac clears his line. Hussein. There's Hassefok on the right. Attacking for this evening. Mohammed. Another free kick for Hassefok. 50th minute played so far. And you can see emotions are plenty in this game from the Hunters. They are not really hunting this evening. It's rather the Rainbow Boys who are hunting them in this game. Really giving them a run for their money. Well, just look at the replay. Hussein with a lovely touch. Push it on to Mohammed. He was trying to bend it in, but it comes off Inketia. A free kick across the fork. As Ransford and Mohammed stand behind it. Ransford goes for the killer! Inside! The dump out! Left back who's crossed over to across the fork. Has opened. This is his scoring account for them. From the free kick spot. Inside! And the fans enjoying every moment. Oh my goodness, oh boy, oh boy. Look at the pen on the ball. Quality, Aziz has not got the hands to stop it. He's been stretched beyond maximum limit. His third game for the Phobians. And he has answered a call that have been ringing on his phone for a long time. Look at the quality on the bench. Sharp and a stinger. Absolutely no questions about it. Quality strike. Lots of angles there for you to enjoy. And the Phobians know that indeed, yes, their efforts have been rewarded. 52 minutes. And it's the Phobians who are dancing through. Bechem would have to test this game. That's a touch. Satrano who complains to the referee. He laughs and he says, no, I've not done anything to him. But the referee has got other ideas. Kofi has been very spot on. And you can see Sani very voracious about that one. That's another great play with Dalvin fouling his man. And his Hasselhoff free kick very deep into their own territory. Amofa finds Collinson, hits it on the linear line to find Abdraman. Mohamed brought into the picture, finds Hussein down the corner. Yeah, looking for space. Finds Mohamed, runs for Kelsen in again, and it's been well dealt with by Champa, standing his grounds very well. Oh, the pressure touch really has been turned on Bechem, who are playing away from home. But just don't write them out yet in this game. They've still got a talisman on the field. Okay. It looks like the crib of the fans are not being satisfied if it stays this way. Bechem would have to check their tactics. They would have to change this game to make it complex for Krasnodar, who seems to be enjoying every bit of this game. That's a lovely touch, isn't it? Collinson. Hussein. Yeah. Sensor grounder. That's a poor ball into the channel. As Hussein looks to get into the book of the referee. But you can see at some point needs to calm down. Ouattara also very furious on the bench. He's still staying faithful despite going down, hitting it to find Abdraman. And it was stopped right on the edge of the 18-yard. That's a very ruthless challenge on Asensio. Okra, not very excited. With Losif complaint, telling his teammates, you need to inject a bit of agency into your game. We are trailing from behind. Ransford gets into that battle with Afrani, wins the challenge, puts it away into the center of the field. Asensio. And he asking them to calm down in Ketia. And Ketia really coming in from Francis Trini, whose absence into this game has been felt heavily by Bechem United. The midfield campaign. He knows how to boss the midfield, how to carry the ball from those areas, pick the pocket of spaces, and hit them into those tight angles for the likes of Okra to hatch onto it. He's having a great injury, as well as Francis Aqua. Afrani invited, picked. He has it. Okra. On the best of touch from the men in the green. As Hussein boxes it up. Finds Mohamed. Yaya invited. Back to Mohamed. He's got lots of house players ahead of him. They'll have to exchange those passes down the far right-hand side. Collinson twisting and turning. Finds Sigbe. Yaya Draman sends it across the field. Drops it into the middle. Picks Hussein. As Ransford comes forward, the goal scorer. Boat needs to be careful within his own penalty area. Oh my goodness. Bechem United was dipping with that yellow card flashed to the man in a 22 shirt. Boat once again. Ricken Boat. Oh, it's a very reckless touch on Asamoah Boate, the former nation's top scorer with 13 goals last season. Has really displaced Kasim Sisse, Ivorian international, who's not even sat on bench for the Phobians this season in the third game running. As there's a bit of temporary hold up. That's a big substitution. Okra takes an early shower as Emmanuel Abad has been introduced by Coach Kweku Dansu, who himself is new to this team. But again, he's got a lot of old customers in the setup. Aziz gets his wall ready. As we get ready for this free kick at a very acute angle. And Bechem would have to defend well again, else it could be very dire. Yeah, comes up. Nketiah, corner kick, Hasifok from the left-hand side. What a game we're having. Talk about the man who's just been flashed inside, Emmanuel Aban, formerly of Young Red Bulls Academy. He's already scored twice and assisted 4 times out of 15 games last season for the Hunters. And it tells you that he's a very important man to keep an eye on as we get ready for this hassle for corner kick. Oh my goodness, he stops, it's on the line. And Bechem stays intact in his game. Brilliant stuff. And the coach watches on. Collins finds Asibe, hits it down the channel to the right hand side, finds Abdurrahman, who lifts it for Hussein. He's been very hardworking. 60 minutes cleared. We've got 30 minutes left on the clock. And if it stays this way, it means that Bechem's third day wars continue. And I'll tell you that fairy tale if it stays this way. It's brought. Let's wait. Ransford been searched for, could not be found. This was a corner kick a few seconds ago. Really dangling into Bechem's area, but look at where the keeper managed to parry it out of his net. Really staying beyond the line. He's got a big hand. Hussein, what a fighter he's been today. Moro changes direction of play. Oh, but wait a minute. It looks like Okra stays on the turf. Lovely play. Asari jets in with that one. Finds Mohammed. Ransford. Asari. Okra could not keep it. Ransford. Oh, what a play it's been. Finds Benjamin Asari. As Haas will construct from the right-hand side with a Sigbe. Bringing that one forward. That's a long kick to find Asamoah Boate as Moro stands on him. Achampong with a touch. Very strong for Mohamed. And just look at the challenge. On the best. It was very unnecessary. And the players need to be very careful. And the referees would have to quickly get involved and save the situation. Let's have a watch again. This was a champion who went on Sunday quite strong on him. Sunday decides to retaliate. And it's been that struggle. And it's Bechem's free kick. Very deep. Both brings it forward. That's Bechem. Or come forward again. Achampo finds Moro on the far left-hand side. This has been a top customer. Papa Moro, formerly of Auroras, Hasselhoff junior side, so he's facing his senior side. And his first season as Bechem played just 90 minutes out of the 2 games that have been cleared this season so far. And is tipped as a replacement for Joseph Kemfo. Achampong lifts it for Sensu. With a shot past Stefan Moro, who sends a grinder. Picks Inketia, lovely play into the area, but again, Asibe would have to watch his line as Aban comes on with that challenge. And Mohamed have been stopping his tracks as we see the substitutes on across the folk bench watching one eagerly. Well, maybe they will have their 10 in no time if Coach Abubakar Ouattara changes his mind. But if it stays this way, it means that they would have to enjoy this game from the sidelines. Yeah. Finds Asibe. Returns it to his keeper. All boats. Aban couldn't hang onto it. Hamza Issa against Asensu. Breaks away from him. Oh, was looking for the run of Asamoah Boateng. He fails to read that sensitive pass from Hamza. He's playing his 33rd game for Accra Folk. 13 goals. Last season, 2 assists. But chasing his first of the season. He was likened to Romario of Brazil by former manager Martin Koopman after helping the Phobians beat Midiama by 3-1 last season. He's got a quick 10. So someone is in some very, very deep trouble. Holding his shoulder. It looks to be a twist. Papa Moro. That's a sweet send from the Bechem United player. Asari twisting. Oh my goodness. 2 players failed to read it. Fantastic substitute with a clever pass into Bechem's 18-yard. Left unattended to. Not the best of that from Mohamed. As Asamoah Boateng blasted wide. It's a bit frustrating. Bechem hits it forward. That's a big touch to it from Manuel Alban as it finds its way to Asari, who will pick it up. Quickly finds Yaya, who's really run down that channel very, very well. Very exciting to watch with his movement. Collinson is just close to him, picks him, finds Asibe, and it's back to his goalkeeper. Ransford. Sorry, Ransford again. Amofa. There's Benjamin Asari. And it finds its way to Asibe, not with the best touch. Mohamed Hussein. Oh, Hasselhoff playing something exciting on Hamza. A lot of time wasting all. Touch off his part. He should have just go for the one-time hit. Nketiah and still Bechem boxing the ball in their own territory, putting passes together. Achampo has it. Finds a bit of solace. And Hasselhoff, Ransford, who wins it. That's a real man of the match performance tonight. Lots of Haas players really playing above their weight.
Ransford are really done well. Talking about the midfield, he has really marshaled the midfield very, very, very well. And he is in control of the game because he did take the picks for Accra Suffolk.
Yeah. Picked on the right hand side, brings it in, but it's been tampered with. And the sting has been taken off that shot that was trying to hit it into Bechem's area. And it's been a lot of very red hot faces on the Hamptons bench in this game.
Yes, Yao Danso and Seto Saiwaya, I think that they are just putting their heads together just to have a comfortable change for them, because at the end of the day, Bechem United, they've lost it because the way they started from the first half, I think that the second half, their game has really calmed down. But Accra Suffolk, I think that they have really rise up their game this time around.
Haas needs to be careful. That's a free kick. Yaya Draman, the corporate. That's a nasty challenge.
I think the referee this time around had it right, and he has really stepped his authority on looking at all the incidents that are happening, especially this one. I think that the call has always been right, and they are always on point.
Well, Azar Nyaku is the man that was brought down earlier on. A very utility player. Can play from the left wing, from the right wing, even in central midfield. Reason why Coach Kweko Danso options for him. He's got a lot of use.
Yeah, really, when it's come to versatility, I think that he's one of the top players that they rely on. That is the reason why this afternoon, Coach Yao Danso and Osei Kwame Waya are relying on him.
Is the 21-time Ghana Premier League champions who are holding on to Ranford Menson's goal in the 52nd minute. Okra, that is a real hit. Comes off the woodwork.
You also know Okra from this kind of set piece, looking at where the ball was. I think that he did really well, just that the ball couldn't enter the net.
Bechem's corner kick. And it's the man in the 31 shirt who gets ready to hit it also. One of the best of play from him. Asari picks it up.
And I think that was a poor one from Owusu. I thought that because other players were waiting for that comfortable cross, but they didn't come in. And look at this tackle. I think that the referee had a call, but the assistant linesman said it wasn't the foul, so play still continues.
Hussein managed to find Hamza. He's got a very strict 10. Hamza gets into the crowd, and the final shot is nothing to write home about.
Hamza, we all know, one of the players last season was scoring for Accra. So I was telling them that when he play outside the box, he really does well. But when you hang him in front of the inside the 18-yard ball, that is where he found himself wanted. But this time around, I think that where he's pressing from, he's doing very well. I wouldn't be surprised if Hamza will add another goal to Accra, so folks.
Well, let's see. As my co-commentator believes that Hamza's got idea, but here comes Hassafok. Lovely play. That is Hamza now. Kane fires. Hassafok. And it's no.
That is a very shabby attitude, because at the end of the day, everybody thought the ball was a goal, and I didn't know what it was.
Gordon Hussein, and it's across the face of goal.
The way they are squandering chances, I'm really surprised, because across the goal, they are creating other chances. The first half, they did the same, but they couldn't come out with any goal. But this time around, they've just got past goals, because at the end of the day, the chances creating, the results needs to be changed.
Well, finally, Okra is making his way out for Bwede, as well as Owusu for Mante. It's a double substitution from Coach Kweku Danso.
Kweku Danso, looking at the changes that he made, Okra, the first match, he couldn't play enough minutes, but this time around, he gave him almost 73 minutes of play. But you know, they know Okra very, very well as one of the best players, but he has done well. He has paid his dues.
Oh, goodness me, hold on for a minute. It's Hamza Isa inside there. He's prayed for it this evening, and he has finally slotted home. Hassafok 2.
That is Hamza for you, right? Because I told you that to be getting the goal, because when he plays outside the box, that is why his strength is. So I didn't understand the first two matches why the coach was using as the arrowhead. But this time around, look, I told you the incursions that he go.
Well, my co-commentator has just gotten a new tag of being a prophet.
I'm not surprised. Looking at this season, how this boy performs, because the first two matches we're just complaining that why is he playing as the arrowhead? Give him that free roll, let him operate from the flanks. And this evening, I think that he has perfectly paid his dues. Hamza
Asari picks it up, bends it in. Hamza with a slick textbook touch, and Aziz was really thrown into his own net. And the Phobian party continues from Lagos.
And it was a timely intervention, because in the first department of the game, they cross the ball, they don't find anybody in the 18-yard box. But this time around, I think that the pep talks that Coach Ouattara gave them has really yielded results.
The Salmon boy is glittering in the rainbow colors now.
Yes, because for Hamza, knew today he was going to go. So I'm not really surprised. If team come from Accra Suffolk, because I can see the evidence, I can see the it's really helping Accra Suffolk here.
Confirmation of the scoreline for you. As Bechem brings it forward from the left-hand side. They've got to test this game with everything they've got in them. Let's stop. Collinson picks it up. Hit it onto Abdraman. That's a sweeper. Collinson, Hussein. What a fantastic player he's been this evening.
And no wonder to me, he has been my man of the match this afternoon. The way he has smashed out the midfield, I think that if he win the MVP, I wouldn't be surprised.
Offside, May finds Yaya Mohammed. And here wins it. Finds the man of the moment, Hussein. This balloon to the left-hand side. It's picked well by Asari. Runs for Mensah. Hussein press it. Oh, lovely chest from Mohammed. And that's a big boot from Papa Moro. The referee will have none of that as the game will wear on. But he's going to stop the game because Sani Mohammed stays on the turf.
Yes, I think that the referee have every cause to stop the game. And I was talking about Hussein, the way he's playing in the midfield, the way he switches his passes. I think that the rhythm has really paid for Accra Folk this evening. I'm no wonder when you look at Hussein, their true pivot. I think that this time around, their telepathy, the cohesiveness is really working. They've not played together for a very long time. The first and the second match, we saw that they were lacking that cohesiveness. But this evening, I think that they are showing that glimpses, that signs of how they can play together.
Asensio for Bechem, not the best of pass, but a champion hits it away. Finds the boat. The flag is already 12 minutes left on the clock. On the best of that into the middle as chap in the green will bring it forward, racing down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely play now. Bechem with a glorious opportunity, killed inside.
This ball, I thought that he was going to hit the ball once. But what was the purpose of giving this pass? Because you had that opportunity, you had that space. So he cutting the ball back. I thought that it wasn't the best for Bechem United.
Or the sub that have been brought in for Augustine Okra, making such a lovely bet pass into Hasselfolk's box.
Bechem United has not created so many incursions in the box of Accra Folk. All their incursions has not been dangerous as Accra Folk. But this time around, as you said, the moment they place the ball, they balloon the ball into the box, nobody is there to connect that pass. And I think that Coach Osewaya should talk to his players about that.
In case you're getting himself involved in that yellow card offense earlier on, and that's a clear confirmation for you. Mensah. Hasselfolk riding in their newfound momentum in this game.
And I think that
lovely, here it comes. Mohammed Sani hits it inside. And it's brought away. Sorry, has got that idea, has found. Mensah. Lovely play from across the folk. The former Dan Boatman picks it. He's looking for lots of options. He was trying to pick Boateng. Asensio. That's very slick. That slick pass from the Hunters. Again, they gave away possession to the Phobians with Apia trying to bend this one inside, but will pick up nobody in the rainbow shirt.
Accra Folk, as I said, they are really playing well. They are swinging their passes together very well. But is that when it gets to the final third, they found themselves wanting again. If they continue playing like this, I think that they are going to get another goal.
Hasselfolk determining the pace of the game, the tempo of the game. Really enjoying themselves. The panache of the game, the intensity of the game has really been controlled by the Phobians. Wait up here. Oh, fine Mensah. Yes, Mensah. It's taking time to caress the ball. I hit it finally back to Amufa. It's back to SB on the right-hand side. Respect, but up here, Mensah starts all over, finds Collinson, who will change the direction of play. And will pick Yaya Drummond. Mohammed finds Collinson. Up here, manages to keep possession. Finds Hussein. Oh, lovely play, get into the channel, looking for Boateng, but it's well read And it's a champion once again who comes to Bechem's rescue. Nketia. And it's back to SB. It's Ouattara ball really taking shape now in the last 7 minutes.
I think Coach Ouattara now, he has been relieved because looking at the pressure that was on him, but this time around, he has been relieved. And looking at the kind of game that Accra Folk is playing this evening, I think that we are now seeing the fingertips of Coach Ouattara on the team.
Well, Mohamed Sani is up for Tete, who is coming in to enjoy the remaining minutes of this game. Sani has played his part. Started the previous game as well against Pando Heart of Lion in a game they will not love to remember. It was a real nightmare. But here, against Bechem United, I'm sure certainly they'll hope the heavens would dream it on them once again.
Accra Folk have found a new home, and that is the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. I think that their blessings have started from this pitch, and once they've won their first match here, I believe that their subsequent matches, they are going to see victory.
Bechem's free kick. Quickly thinking. That's a real hit. Here it comes. Oh my goodness, misses. It passed by inches, but it was a real hot shot there from Asensu.
Yeah, I think that Asensu really did well. That is a good effort from him, but just that the ball went way wide.
Number 5, he's got a big understanding where Benjamin Asari, the centre back, and that's what is most important. 84 minutes, and it's Haas who are still leading this game by 2-0 as Boateng has been fetched. He's got Tete, Collinson, Ransford, and he gives up possession as 2 men in a green set clatters into themselves. Mante will stay on the turf.
Ransford Mensah, I think this was needless because looking at where he took the ball, he had so many options, but I don't really understand why he committed that blunder because he has so many options. He should have sent the ball straight forward, but I'm surprised because he getting this yellow card. It's no need. It's no need.
Well, so many players missing from the fold of Bechem United. And they are really struggling without those players. Most of them now have traveled overseas. Clinton Dodo is missing. Osei Kufo is missing. As well as other very important players for the Hunters.
Though it's not entirely a new team, they've lost a couple of players, but I think that they are really playing well. Their cohesiveness is there, just that they couldn't just utilize their chances.
4 minutes for Bechem to get back into this game, but I tell you what, it's a very daunting task. If they can really get back, that'll be a real drama.
And I don't foresee that miracle is going to happen this evening at the UJ Stadium.
Mensah also goes into the wrong book of the referee after that very needless challenge. As Buedi brings it forward, he's been stopping his track. But advantage will stay with the Brown and half-full team in terms of the footballing regions. Benjamin Asari, unless we'll have to waste a few seconds on the clock as he mops that one from the floor. 87 minutes and the Phobian victory beckons. As Bechem's match day 3 meets continue. That's a lovely ball sent into the center to find Isaiah. Finds Bwede. He's got a man in ample of space, but it's been stopped by Sibe. Bechem will continue from where they left off. Asensu. Boat. It's a lovely play going around. It's Makamante. Left in ample of space. He's got a pace to hit it across, but not the best of Kel into Hasselhoff box. And the whistle is blown. And the referee Kofi calls for the stretcher. Looks to be Hussein. The diminutive figure in midfield for Hasselhoff this evening. He's been a real decoy. And that's a big blow. With just 2 minutes or 1 minute and a few seconds left, looking at the minutes the censor referee will be adding to this game. Looks like we might be seeing Ramsey as well as Aponta. And that's certainly a good buy from Hussein. As Hasselhoff are down to 10 men at the moment. And there's Samoa Boate. Will be retracted in this game for Ramsey. And he received applause from the crowd as Ramsey comes inside. Well, Hussein has also been taken off Aponsa. Ouattara on course. 19 games played, making it his 20th game played. Looking for his 8th win as a Phobian head coach. Mante. It's 4 minutes of additional time. For the heaviest across the folk win over home win this year has been against RTU back in February when they beat them by 3-0. We've done 1 minute of the additional time as Mensah picks it up to sending a long one. Achampo needs to be careful. Again, really, he's been a quality defender this evening for Bechem. Just unlucky to be at the losing side as Boat brings it forward. It's Boat again, looking to send in. That ball to pick Mante, but rather pick a Hasselhoff player. And it's Mensah. Ramsey. And it's Hasselhoff throwing on the left-hand side. Well, Boatin has been a set speed specialist for Hasselhoff since signed in the summer. As Colin said, Hits it back to find Amofa, who finds Asibe on the right side of the pitch. It's into Yaya. They still has the boxing the ball in their own area. It's brought into the middle. It's drifted to the left-hand side. And the man in a 21 set has been picked. Tete runs forward, brings it across. And Bechem once again are out of danger. And not entirely out. And it's what a shots coming and what a block. Well, the new era of a new venue. Only starting well for the Phobians. Oh, goodness me. It's picked and it's flash wide. That's a real miss. That would have been a perfect way to wrap up at Legon. Just look at it. Placed on a plate of silver for him, but he decides to hit it just wide, fluffing that opportunity. Well, let's see if the 2016 MTN FA Cup champions, Bechem United, has got a bit of magic left in their wings. And that ends it. Across the folk have christened their fresh home ground against Bechem United on match day 3. What a beauty. Alice to overcome the setback of match day 1 and 2 in Accra Kondo. And Bechem's woes on match day 3 continues, losing to current champions Samatex by 4-1 in last season's match day 3, and also to Bibiani Gold Stars in 2022-2023 by 0-0. And once again, against Accra Suffolk, the book remains tainted. Well, it's full time at the Legon Sports Stadium, Accra Suffolk 2, Bechem United 0. And we are getting ready for the pitch side. Don't go anywhere.